The STATCLAVE's main controller board is located on the unit's right side. After replacing a controller board, you will need to calibrate the unit. The tools you will need include a Phillips No. 2 screwdriver, 3mm and 2.4mm slot screwdrivers for electronics, a pair of needle nose pliers, diagonal cutters. Power the unit off and disconnect the unit from its power source. Remove the right panel. Disconnect all the wiring from the controller board, starting with the high power terminal. Then disconnect the wires to the I/O board. Next, disconnect the sensor and microswitch wires along the bottom terminals. And then pull all the connectors off the board. Cut the two cable ties holding the wire harness below the board. Remove the two screws holding the controller board bracket to the unit. Using the needle nose pliers, compress the two barbed fittings on the lower part of the board, and remove the board. Put the new controller board into position and push it onto the barbed fittings. Note: if the plastic fittings were broken during the removal, replace them with the ones supplied with the new board. Fasten the controller board bracket to the unit with the two screws. Start by making connections on the right side, the high power terminal, the I/O board wires, and the single black wire on the bottom terminal. When inserting the single black wire, note that it goes into the second last position from the right. On the left side of the board, reconnect the sensor and microswitch wires to the bottom terminal. Start with the blue wire in the first position, then red, then black. Next to that, connect wires 47 and 48, followed by the long white wire, and then the short white wire. Leave the last two positions open. Now start plugging in the connectors. The chamber's yellow thermocouple on the left position, and the boiler on the right. On the left side of the board, plug the black wires into the left horizontal port and leave the other one open. The red wire with blue tape goes into the bottom vertical port, and the red wire with red tape goes into the port above it. Insert the red and black wires, labeled 63 and 64, into the port at the top left. Insert the cable ties to the cable tie anchors and fasten the wiring harness. When you have completed the controller board installation, reinstall the right cover and calibrate the unit. Instructions for calibration are available in a separate video.